Styer Associates, let me tell you about them. They are incredible to work with. On time, on budget, as professional as it gets. I've done numerous major projects with Styer Associates. Amy is incredible with a creative eye. The project at the Valley Forge Casino Resort with the pool and creating the Valley Beach was just a major push with time, a tired asset, an area that was pretty run down, that hadn't been touched in probably 25 years. When you look at the Valley Beach now and how it all came together from an experiential standpoint with the original vision that Amy and John and the team had with the bar, the music, the overall aesthetic feel, the cabanas, the furniture, I'm as proud as a peacock. They are just amazing to work with. They communicate when, as in any construction project, things get a little hairy. They're the first ones to come to you and not say we have a problem. The respect I have for them and the admiration with Amy with, we have a challenge, but these are our options. And I recommend A, B, or C is just amazing. So when you look at the Valley Beach and you look at what was there, what is there, the ROI, the return on investment with that project, and how it's just come into its own brand, its own identity, and it's just a magical, special place. I attribute all of that to the vision, the design, the construction execution, and the overall first-class communication with Styer Associates.
Think of the dealerships you respect, the ones you know you'll trust from the very first look. There's a good chance that some of them were built by OCI, Oliver Construction Incorporated. Why OCI? Because OCI is a true full-service builder. Our experience as a leading design-build contractor gives OCI that extra edge of empathy with the challenges your architects and other professional consultants face on the job. OCI offers a full range of construction services and capabilities, including project management, field supervision, and the ability to self-perform some of the scopes of work. And OCI provides pre-construction services, which can offer price estimates early in the design process and the fast tracking of construction schedules, saving you both time and money. At OCI, we treat your project like it's our project, because it is. So we make sure that your construction dollars are protected and used in the most economical way, without risking subpar results. Don't forget to factor in OCI's long experience working with the auto industry.
It was an easy process with these guys. It was no battles or anything like that. We had a great communication line through the whole process. You know, there was no arguments or anything like that.
And OCI can also act as your liaison between owner, architect, and auto manufacturer.
The actual work, you know, it was October 14 through May of 15. Completed the project on time and on budget. And John made that reimbursement process from Ford go through without a hitch, and everything was paid to the cent.
OCI is also in demand because of our experience at working in occupied spaces, minimizing interference to operations, and limiting downtime of business operations. OCI understands automotive dealerships, and OCI has the experience to ask the right questions of your dealership management team. That's how we learn your daily routines and schedule ourselves to blend in with your dealership's activity as much as possible, so as not to interrupt your normal day of business.
He would schedule with the contractors when they were going to do the majority of any demolition or saw cutting. Saw cutting was the noisiest. So they would try to do that really early in the morning or late at night. They had plenty of lights. They had partitions that they built. Typically what you hear is when you move into a trailer or anywhere out of your current facility, you see a decline in sales, whether it's service sales or retail automotive vehicles. We didn't experience any decrease. We actually had an increase in both service and volume in units last year.
OCI, Oliver Construction Incorporated.
The experience was very good for a facility that's 100 years old. It's quite a challenge to do a major renovation, and it was great working with Oliver Construction. Basically, they came in and told me what needed to be done and gave me an estimate and a timeline, and they completed the project in the timeline that they estimated. From start to finish, it was about a 9-month process. This facility here, the showroom, they completely remodeled it. Basically gutted the building down to the studs, down to the walls, rewired, new floor, new heating, ventilating, and air conditioning, new roof. Basically totally renovated the facility. In fact, the prior owner, Dick Matthews, I called him and told him what I was doing, and he said, well, good, you'll be able to get another 100 years out of the facility. I have to say, John and Oliver Construction are people of their word. You know, they're the kind of people you look them in the eye and do a handshake, and you know that they're going to follow through on it. I don't care how many legal documents or what kind of agreement you have in writing. If you're not dealing with a person that's going to keep their word and keep their commitments, it's going to be a long and arduous journey. And John and Oliver are those type of people, and they basically kept their word and got everything done as they described it would be.
Other construction company, again, not only communicates real well, but they give you options. They like to do everything with a quality touch. But at the same time, they're looking at the best purchase price that's out there for material. John's out investigating, his team is out investigating. The good news, again, is the communication between the design piece, which is usually a challenge when you're doing major projects and you have one company who's doing design, another company who's doing construction. Things get lost. With construction, they were able to get us the best pricing in the market, and every single time goal was met. And the quality of the final product is just amazing. So again, I would recommend them in a heartbeat for any project. Besides the Valley Beach, the Valley Forge Casino Resort with the room renovations and everything they did, I look at the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. An office area in one of the top-notch real estate areas in the King of Prussia area. Styer Associates, who are just first class to work with, and a tired asset. Amy was able to come in with John with a design piece and a construction vision and eye appeal and recreate, re-strategize, reposition our offices here. When people come into our offices now, whether it's commissioners, board members, partners, members, restaurant owners, hotel owners, business associates, the first thing they say when they walk in is, wow, this feels good. And I would recommend them. I'd recommend construction-wise, design-wise, these are the best in the King of Prussia, Montgomery County area, hand over foot.